Breeders Cup Juvenile Turf stands as the ultimate year-end test for two-year-old thoroughbreds on grass. A Grade 1 spectacle offering a $1 million purse and a mile of pure championship pressure. Since its 2007 debut, it has become a battleground where North American prodigies face off against battle-tested European raiders, blending youthful brilliance with tactical experience. Let's break down the next wave of future champions. Number 1, we have the exceptional colt Gstaad, trained by the globally renowned Aidan O'Brien, a name synonymous with juvenile turf excellence. This brilliantly bred son of Star Spangled Banner out of the Gstaad and Excel mare, Mosa Mine, embodies raw class, balance, and an international flair suited perfectly for the 2025 Breeders Cup Juvenile Turf. His record of 5 starts, featuring 2 victories and 3 strong runner-up finishes, tells the story of a colt who consistently performs at the highest level. A statement win in the Group 2 Coventry Stakes at Royal Ascot established his elite credentials early in the season. Since then, he's thrived in the cauldron of European Group 1 competition, running gallant seconds in the Pre-Morny, Vincent O'Brien National Stakes, and Dewhurst Stakes. These close defeats only enhanced his profile, underscoring his resilience, adaptability, and racing intelligence. Rated an impressive 117 internationally, Gstaad's form aligns perfectly with past breeders. Cup winners from Ballydoyle's powerhouse stable. O'Brien's trademark preparation ensures that Gstaad will arrive at Del Mar in absolute peak condition. Holding strong at number 2 is the magnificent Puerto Rico, a colt whose pedigree and performances scream world-class potential. Bred from the elite bloodlines of Wooten Bassett and Galileo's daughter, April Showers, he descends from the same family as multiple Group 1 winners, Misty for Me and Ballydoyle. This impeccable lineage infuses him with the perfect blend of stamina and brilliance required for a mile on turf's grandest stage. Puerto Rico's rise through the European ranks has been swift and commanding. His crowning moment came with a breathtaking victory in the Prix Jean-Luc Lagardère G1 at Longchamp, following a dominant triumph in the Champagne Stakes at Doncaster. Earlier efforts, including near misses in the Railway Stakes and Richmond Stakes, showcased his grit and consistency against top juveniles like True Love and Koppel. His tactical speed allows him to adapt to varying pace scenarios, a crucial asset for Del Mar's unique configuration. Trained with precision and raced with purpose, Puerto Rico's steady development throughout 2025 positions him as a major European challenger ready to conquer the American turf. At number 3, we turn to the pride of North America, Final Score, a colt who has redefined consistency and class on the American turf scene. Trained by the masterful Todd Pletcher and racing under the iconic Ripoll Stable Silks, Final Score represents the pinnacle of U.S. juvenile turf preparation. His pedigree, by not this time out of a Bernardini mare, offers an ideal fusion of stamina, versatility, and finishing power. With 3 wins and a runner-up finish from 4 starts, he's built a record that exudes confidence and progression. Victories in the Bourbon Stakes and With Anticipation G3 proved his dominance over route distances, while his impressive 95 to 100 speed figures signal a colt maturing at just the right time. Final Score's tactical awareness and ability to unleash a strong closing kick make him a formidable contender on firm American turf. His early dirt experience at Saratoga adds an extra dimension, showing adaptability to varying race conditions, a quality often critical in Breeders' Cup success. With Todd Pletcher's precision conditioning and his relentless drive in the stretch, Final Score enters Del Mar as the clear U.S. standard bearer, ready to face Europe's finest on even footing. Rounding out the top 4, at number 4, we have the unbeaten sensation Bodis, a colt whose raw potential and flawless record have electrified racing circles. Trained with care and precision, Bodis is by Vekoma out of the Lemon Drop Kid mare I Adore a Kid, a cross that has produced an astonishing record of 100% winners and graded performers. Despite only 2 career starts, Bodis has shown a maturity beyond his experience. His latest triumph in the Pilgrim Stakes was nothing short of spectacular, stamping him as one of America's most naturally gifted juveniles. The effortless way he handled the mile distance on turf highlighted his poise, acceleration, and competitive fire. What makes Bodis truly compelling is his seamless transition from maiden to graded stakes company, a leap few can manage so impressively. His powerful stride, combined with the composed racing demeanor, suggests untapped potential waiting to explode under the bright lights of the Breeders' Cup. Though lightly raced, he carries the aura of a colt destined for stardom. As an unbeaten Grade 2 winner, Bodis brings both mystery and momentum to the 2025 Juvenile Turf, and he could very well deliver the performance that turns promise into history. At number 5, we have the impeccably bred Morris Dancer, a model of precision conditioning and pedigree brilliance under the elite Godolphin banner. Trained by the masterful father-son duo John and Thady Gstaad, this son of Palace Pier out of the Dubawi mare Menuetto carries a genetic profile built for the 2025 Breeders' Cup Juvenile Turf Mile. His lineage blends the speed and balance of Palace Pier with the renowned stamina and heart imparted by Dubawi, creating a racehorse with both tactical agility and lasting drive. From his first start, Morris Dancer showed promise, but his true emergence came with victories in the Stonehenge Stakes and Novice Stakes, displaying controlled acceleration and superior efficiency through the lane. His runner-up finish in the Vintage Stakes G2 at Goodwood only enhanced his reputation, as he battled fiercely against top-level company. The Gstaads have methodically campaigned him to peak in November, mirroring the successful blueprints that brought Breeders' Cup glory to Godolphin in past years. His racing style, sitting comfortably behind the pace before unleashing a late burst, suits the tight turns and tactical nature of Del Mar's turf layout. At number 6, we have the electrifying Hey Nene, California's unbeaten turf rocket and the leading American speed specialist. This son of No Nay Never, himself a global sprinting icon, out of the street cry mare Travel, has inherited both acceleration and adaptability. With a flawless 3-for-3 record, Hey Nene has conquered every challenge thrown his way across the West Coast circuit. From Santa Anita to Monmouth Park to Del Mar, his crowning achievement came in the Grade 3 Del Mar Juvenile Turf, where he controlled the pace and displayed a devastating tour de foot to seal the victory. Before that, impressive wins in the Tyro Stakes and a maiden turf sprint showcased his rapid maturity and relentless drive. His female family includes 8 Bells, linking him to a line of durable, high-performing American runners. While his resume is rooted in G3 company, his speed ratings and tactical sharpness rival any juvenile on turf. His ability to accelerate out of the gate, settle under pressure, and finish strongly gives him the weaponry needed to defend home soil against the European raiders. Sliding in at number 7, we present Oceans 4, an international voyager whose form, versatility, and toughness make him a major dark horse for Breeders' Cup glory. Bred with purpose and poise, he's by Australian champion Gstaad out of the Lope de Vega mare Savan Sauvage, blending Southern Hemisphere speed with European stamina. His pivotal win in the Prix de Chênes G3 at Chantilly announced him as a colt of genuine group class quality, defeating a talented field while adapting flawlessly to the French tempo and conditions. That performance, coupled with earlier efforts such as his third-place finish in the Celerio Stakes at Sandown, underscores his reliability and willingness to compete at the top level. Importantly, his demonstrated ability to travel and win abroad mirrors the hallmark of past Breeders' Cup Turf stars. His tactical versatility, able to stalk or press depending on the race shape, adds to his arsenal. Even the betting data reflects his underrated brilliance, with a remarkable 267% return on investment for punters, highlighting his knack for outperforming expectations. At number 8, we feature the highly promising two-out hero, a colt who has quickly risen through the ranks to become one of North America's most intriguing Breeders' Cup Juvenile Turf contenders. By the elite turf sire Warfront, he's bred from a family that excels on firm, fast courses, exactly what awaits at Del Mar. Despite limited experience, two-out hero has already shown Group 1 caliber ability. His most recent effort in the Summer Stakes at Woodbine was outstanding. He finished a close third, within just over a length of the winner Argos, stamping himself as a horse on the cusp of stardom. Prior to that, his sharp victory in the Soaring Free Stakes displayed both pace control and finishing punch, supported by an impressive 100 speed figure. Trained with patience and purpose, he's learning quickly and gaining valuable racecraft with every start. His fluid stride and composure under pressure mark him as a natural miler in the making. At number 9, we have the resolute and battle-hardened Humidity, a proven warrior from the esteemed Andrew Balding stable. Representing the kind of durability and class that define true Breeders' Cup contenders. This chestnut colt's bloodlines are a perfect fusion of stamina and refinement. Sired by Ulysses, a son of Galileo, and out of the pivotal mare Sultry, ensuring a balance of strength, turn of foot, and staying power. His 5-race campaign has been a masterclass in consistent progression, highlighted by a commanding victory in the Chesham Stakes at Royal Ascot, a feat that immediately stamped him as a colt of international caliber. Royal Ascot winners rarely lack heart or experience, and Humidity's ability to handle crowded fields and tactical challenges makes him a formidable traveler for Del Mar's unique demands. His runner-up finishes in both the Royal Lodge and Salario Stakes underline his competitiveness at group level, while his stamina profile suggests he'll relish the closing furlongs of the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Turf. At number 10, we spotlight the undefeated and enigmatic Avicenna, a rising star from Roger Varian's powerful Godolphin arm, carrying both class and mystique into the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Turf. This impeccably bred colt, by Star-Spangled Banner out of the Galileo Mare Love Potion, boasts a rare combination of blistering speed and deep stamina, the hallmark of elite juvenile turf performers. In just 2 career starts, he has displayed composure beyond his age, capturing his debut impressively before storming home to win the Flying Scotsman Stakes at Doncaster. His race record, a flawless 2 for 2, speaks not just of talent, but of calculated preparation, a hallmark of Varian's approach with high-potential types. The Galileo influence through his dam line provides the late-season maturity and adaptability often necessary for success on American turf. Despite being lightly raced, Avicenna has already shown the poise and power to match more seasoned group performers. With Godolphin's world-class management, elite bloodlines, and perfect record, Avicenna stands as the ultimate dark horse threat, a colt capable of shocking the world with a breakout performance on the biggest international stage. At number 11, we have the resilient and seasoned A Bit of Spirit, a colt whose extensive resume and proven group-level credentials make him one of the most reliable competitors heading toward Del Mar. Trained by a top-tier European yard and bred for the mile, he is a son of Palace Pier, one of Europe's greatest milers, out of a Dubawi mare, giving him the dual engine of speed and stamina essential for juvenile turf success. His 6-race campaign has forged him into a hardened competitor, with victories in the Salario Stakes G3, Novice Stakes, and another novice event, plus multiple placings in tough-listed company. He has repeatedly faced and often beaten many of the same rivals populating the Breeders' Cup shortlist, including Humidity and Oceans 4. Even in defeat, such as his gallant effort in the Prix Jean-Luc Lagardère, he never backed down. Maintaining strong speed figures against Europe's top juveniles, his tactical versatility, able to press or stalk, is a major weapon for the unpredictable pace of American racing. Rounding out at number 12, we have the upwardly mobile Proton, a rapidly improving East Coast prospect, trained by turf maestro H. Graham Motion, known for developing late-blooming Breeders' Cup performers. This promising colt by Astern has risen sharply through the ranks, proving his quality with a decisive victory in the Laurel Futurity Stakes, a pivotal prep that has launched several notable turf stars. Proton's steady climb began with a confident maiden win at Colonial Downs, where his natural rhythm and acceleration hinted at greater things to come. Motion's patient handling has allowed him to build confidence and maturity at the right pace, ensuring he peaks precisely as the Breeders' Cup nears. His pedigree leans towards speed and agility, but his performances have revealed an added layer of stamina, particularly at 1 1/16 miles. With his improving speed figures and mental toughness, Proton fits the archetype of a motion-trained underdog, the kind that often sneaks into contention late in the stretch. At number 13, we have North Coast, coming from the ever-shrewd yard of Joseph Patrick O'Brien, a trainer who has mastered the art of sending polished young horses to conquer American turf races. This chestnut colt, sired by Starman, carries both the class and tenacity expected from his lineage. His record of 2 wins and 2 placings in 5 starts highlights his progression through the ranks, including a decisive Group 3 triumph in the Tyro Stakes at Leopardstown. North Coast's ability to stay strong through testing finishes makes him an ideal candidate for the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Turf, a race that rewards balance, rhythm, and late acceleration. His experience in top-tier company was further enhanced by a 5th-place run in the Group 1 Vincent O'Brien National Stakes, facing the very best of his generation. The colt's Leopardstown victory over high-quality rivals like Flushing Meadows and Prospect Thunder demonstrated his versatility on various turf conditions. North Coast also ran a gritty 2nd in the Pat Smullen Stakes, proving his stamina at a mile. His performances show steady development and an improving turn of foot, crucial for Del Mar's sweeping turns. At number 14, we have Wild Desert, hailing from the world-class stable of Charlie Appleby, whose turf juveniles have dominated this race in recent years. Bred by Too Darn Hot, Wild Desert inherits a lethal mix of speed and stamina that suits the North American mile perfectly. His Group 1 placing in the Summer Stakes at Woodbine, where he ran second to Argos, showcased both his tactical speed and fierce competitiveness against international rivals. That performance was a significant indicator of his potential at the top level. Earlier, his third-place finish in the Superlative Stakes at Newmarket and his strong debut win at Haydock Park confirmed that this colt has the mental fortitude to handle different racing environments. Trained to peak at season's end, Appleby's careful handling ensures Wild Desert arrives at the Breeders' Cup fresh yet battle-tested. His effortless cruising style and adaptability to firm ground make him ideally suited for the fast turf conditions typically found in California. At number 15, we have Andab, the durable son of Saxon Warrior, trained by Joseph Patrick O'Brien. With 6 starts against elite European company, Andab epitomizes reliability and toughness, consistently showing up in the money across group and listed contests. His runner-up finish in the Prix François Bouton behind Raif proved his international class and adaptability to various racing surfaces. Before that, he placed in the Vintage Stakes G2 at Goodwood and the Marble Hill Stakes G3 at the Curragh, holding his own against the top juveniles in Europe. His breakthrough maiden win at the Curragh set the tone for a campaign filled with progression and professionalism. Despite frequently facing high-caliber opposition like Zavateri and Morris Dancer, Andad has shown relentless determination and a consistent late kick that makes him dangerous on any stage. The Joseph O'Brien stable is renowned for conditioning turf runners who thrive in fast-paced international races, and Andab fits that mold perfectly. Expect him to stay the trip strongly, exploit any early pace collapse, and deliver a gritty finish that could see him outlast more flashy rivals. And there you have it, the rising turf stars aiming to make history in the 2025 Breeders' Cup Juvenile Turf. Each colt brings a unique blend of talent, pedigree, and international flair, setting the stage for an unforgettable mile at Del Mar. For the latest official updates, race entries, and results, make sure to visit the Breeders' Cup official site. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more exclusive horse racing insights and countdowns. Thanks for watching.